Hey guys, OG Albina here, bringing you guys another Showdown live. Today we're hanging out in the NU tier with some Trick Room cheese that I decided to bring up. I really wanted to use Alolan Executor, so we had to go with a Gracium Z Leaf Storm set with just Trick Room, 3 attacks. We have a Life Orb Crabominable, which is terrifying. Excuse me. A Mega Audino with, Healing Wish support, Trick Room as well, which is also very, very nice. We have a Steelix, which is going to be our Spadef tank. Audino is in itself too, but Steelix is going to be like our Calm Fate check and stuff like that. And Gyro Ball and Trick Room is definitely going to hit hard. And then we also have, Nasty Plot, Trick Room, Colberberry, Slowking. And we have a Roosh 3 attacks Vikavolt. But yeah, pretty basic team. But let's see if we can find some games and get some wins going, hopefully. Let's see. I don't know how active the NU ladder is, like, at all. I know I always say this, like, about late night. But I'm playing really early in the morning right now. So hopefully there's more people on. This is why I haven't used this team, because I'm scared that I'm going to get, like, no games and just be sitting here talking into the void for a while. Which kind of seems like that's happening right now. And I'm on the wrong account, so we'll have to switch that after this game. But cool. So we're going up against a Piloswine, Golbat, Kingler, Sableye, Charizard, and Dracos. So Crabominal just kind of wins the game. He has absolutely nothing for it. Once Charizard gets chipped, Executor actually kind of goes in as well, but it's kind of a hard stop to it until then. I guess Golbat too, so Executor maybe later in the game. I do like Vikavolt in this game as well. Honestly, I think I'm going to just lead off with Mega Audino. I think I'm going to click Trick Room, and I think I'm going to pivot out. And Slowking. Let's see. And he already started a timer. Good man. Awesome. So he goes out into the Golbat. I think I just click Nasty Plot here. What really stops me on this team right now? Absolutely nothing. Poison Fang. No, sir. We are not going to have that. I suppose he can pivot out into Sableye, which is what I kind of expect him to do. So I kind of want to click Scald. I really want to click Scald, if I'm being honest. You shouldn't give me this. Yeah. There we go. Cool. We get the burn on that thing, which is awesome. He's lefties. And we should be able to outspeed and get off a big hit on whatever wants to come in. Awesome. So he tries to just recover it off. Not going to work today, and Slowking picks up a pretty big kill right here. He's going to go out into the Golbat. I'm going to click Trick Room once again. You can try and poison me, but I have regen at the very least, and Psychic's going to claim some kills right here. I'm +2. I'm modest, or quiet, I guess. Down goes the Golbat, which is awesome. You can go out into Kingler. I think Kingler drops to a +2 Psychic, unless I'm absolutely tripping. I'm pretty sure it does. He goes out Piloswine. Gonna click Scald. Goes for the Ice Shard. Awesome. And I think, honestly, I just let Slowking go down here, and I pick up a kill. Unless he goes, like, Kingler, which might have No, it doesn't get Aqua Jet. So he goes out into Dracos. Maybe I save this simply because of the fact that, Simply because of the fact that it's my only check to Charizard. I don't check Charizard very well otherwise, so I think I'm going to pivot out into Steelix. He goes for Rest. Just trying to, recover up a turn, I suppose. I'm going to get my rocks for that Zard. Yeah, I think that's our move. The only scary thing is if Kingler comes in and sets up on me right now. Hope it does not, but I think we should always be able to take a hit from it with our Eggy as well, unless he's like mixed with Ice Beam, which would be a really cool set. I kind of have to tip my hat to him at that point if that's what set he is. But yeah, let's see what we are on this account. We might just, stay here this live, depending on. You can tell I don't really ladder on this account too much. Don't yell at me for how horrible these scores are. We're super low on the ladder, if I'm being honest. So we might just stay here. Cool, so we get up our rocks. He's going to go for the Dragon Tail. That's actually pretty nice, because we get passed out into our Audino. I think I'm going to Trick Room into Healing Wish, actually, into my Slowking, because Slowking can kind of just win the game. So I think we're going to Mega right here to get as much bulk as humanly possible. Awesome. And then we're going to Healing Wish. He goes for the Dragon Tail, and he is not about that, and he does not want to see that Slowking come back. We're going to be able to win that one, which is awesome. Awesome. And let's see if we can find another game really quick. Yeah, Slowking just absolutely demolished him that game. Trick Room Slowking. And Crabominal just won the game at that point as well, if we can get into that with the Trick Room up. We just clicked Ice Hammer plus CC. I mean, I guess he could pivot around a little bit, but everything's going to be so chipped, it's not really going to matter in the end. So, yeah, I'm glad the Trick Room team worked, at least for game one, so we didn't go winless this live, which is awesome. Definitely better than what I thought. As for other games, I think we're going to pause until we find another one, just so I don't have to sit here talking to the void for an hour, because I'm not very good at that. Replay was saved. That's cool. But yeah, I'll be right back with our next game. Alright guys, here we are with our second game, going up against a Kingler once again, Kling Kling, Vivillon, Lilligant, Haunter, and Vikavolt. Now, some very, very threatening mons, if I'm going to be completely honest. Minus Kingler, though, Steelix matches up really well versus a lot, and I kind of want to get up my rocks. So I think we're going to lead off with that. He leads off with the Haunter, which does have Levitate, but also doesn't want to take a Gyro Ball at all. So I'm going to go for the rocks. He's going to get a sub Black Sludge, which is interesting. He goes for the Shadow Ball. That's fine. And I'm just going to go for Gyro again. I should be able to live 2 more of these and be completely fine. No, actually, I don't know if I live 2 more of these, because I'm at 68 right now. So he goes out into Vikavolt, takes rocks, takes that. That's fine, because I just get a little bit of leftovers chip back. And I kind of just want to throw off a Toxic. This thing can't really touch me, especially then with Spadef. That's going to do absolutely nothing. So Steelix is just putting in the worker now. And I can Healing Wish this back up with Ardino later, or even just Wish into it. Which is obviously really, really nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to click Gyro. He clicks Bug Buzz, which does a lot. And I think this is the turn in which I want to pivot out. But what do I pivot out into? This thing's a problem. I think I go Crabominal Ball on the Roost, or if he attacks, then fine. Cool, that doesn't do, like, literally anything. And I think this is the turn in which I just click Ice Hammer. Goes for the Thunderbolt. He's going to be able to bring me down really low. And he was able to put me in range of my Life Orb, which is unfortunate, but I'm fine with making that trade, if I'm being completely honest. What do I want to go into right here? Part of me says I really want to go into... I mean, does he have a ground? I guess going in Vikavolt is kind of no drawback at this point. So we'll do that. So we catch him going Kingler. We should be able to eat anything from this. Just go for a free Volt Switch. If he wants to stay in an attack, then fine. He goes Kling Klang, and we do a ginormous chunk to that thing. And I suppose we can just kind of go Steelix and get a little bit of lefties back. Again, he does not deal with this at all, unless he's Magnet Rise. Oh, maybe we can do that. Let's exit out of this game. I forgot to do that. If he's Magnet Rise, that's actually terrifying. I suppose I can go Eggy and put on a lot of pressure. I'm gonna go Eggy. So we're gonna go for a Trick Room. Obviously he can't, Gear Grind up versus us. Not Shift Gear up. Gear Grind's the attacking move. He can definitely do that if he wants. He gets a crit on the second one, which is annoying. But we're able to get up a Trick Room, and we're gonna be able to throw off a big Flamethrower right here. We should be able to knock him out, unless I'm tripping. Yeah, awesome. So we knock him out right there. We should be able to claim at least one more. He'd go Lilligant, but I don't think he can really touch us. We should be able to knock out the Vivillon with the Flamethrower, knock out the Haunter with the Draco, and knock out the Kingler with our Z Grass. Cool, so I'm going to click Flamethrower again. Worst comes to worst, I get a free switch into something else, like my, like my Vikavolt, but we're going to be able to just drop that thing after rocks. Big Eggy. I'm glad it did work one game, because now I can for sure get the thumbnail. If we don't have to worry about it not getting thumb. We're going to go Flamethrower once again. We should be able to knock this guy out. There's no way that doesn't knock it out from 50. Yeah, down it goes. Eggy just picking up kills left and right. What a broken mon. We're going to find another game. See if we don't have to do cuts and stuff like that. He goes out into Haunter. Oop. And part of me, I think I'm just going to drop a Draco. And then if he goes Kingler, I'm going to drop my Z. Not allow that thing to set up for anything. And we should be fine. So he goes for the X-Scissor. He's able to knock us out. Shows to be Life Orb. And then I think we just go Vikavolt. And I think that's just going to be the game. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch just to not reveal anything. He goes for the Rock Slide, but I don't think he could have flinched us. And I don't think that killed us from full. I hope it didn't. That would have sucked. If it did, I'm sorry. I definitely wasn't calculating that. We are max HP, but we're not very defensive. Our spreads are actual, like, legitimate garbage, too. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's look for another game. Awesome. We found one right away. That's great. Going up against an Aerodactyl, Cellcore, Decidueye, Pangoro, Slowking, and Electros. Lots of annoying pivots this game. Let's see. What do I want to lead with right here? Try to unsafe. What's going on? Maybe it just isn't safe unless you're in the room. Part of me wants to lead. See, I'm kind of screwed versus that arrow. The arrow is a really big problem. My Slowking looks really nice if I can chip that Decidueye and Pangoro. +2 kind of just goes. No, he has his own Slowking, so that's not even necessarily true. This is actually a pretty tough matchup, if I'm being completely honest. Part of me just wants to lead off with Steelix and get at my rocks. He's going to lead off with Eel. And part of me thinks he's going to want to click Flamethrower. I kind of want to scout for that with my Audino. Let's see. So yeah, he does go for the Flamethrower. That's completely fine. We're going to go for a Trick Room right here. He goes for an Acid Spray. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pivot right out into Crab is what I want to do, kind of. Because I don't think he should knock me out on anyone, even if he goes for the Flamethrower and Ice Hammer kind of just claims one right now. I think even Slowking might get 2 KO'd. He goes for the Volt Switch. That's annoying. I didn't think he'd go for an Acid Spray into a Volt Switch, if I'm going to be completely real. That's actually really annoying. Out comes the Decidueye. I have Ice Hammer. And we're under Trick Room, friend. Down that goes. Awesome. So down goes the Decidueye, which is great. That's a mon I didn't really switch into very well. Because my Audino was walled by it, because we are Mono Hyper Voice. He goes out into Pangoro. I'm going to click Close Combat. They're going to die through... It died through Chople. That's insane. Down it goes. Big Crab picking up another kill. I don't know why he hasn't gone Slowking yet. Being that... like, I know Slowking's not the sturdiest mon in the world defensively. But, like, I know you eat hits from me. I'm just going to go Vikavolt. He goes for the Fire Blast. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks. And I think I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch. He goes for another... Oh, we're getting really lucky this game, boys. We are getting incredibly lucky this game. Out comes a Executor, and I think we should be able to Trick Room up and kind of wrap this one up. Oh, he goes for the Dragon Tail. So we can't even get up our Trick Room. We're going to go for a Trick Room right here. So he's most definitely AV. I'm going to go for a Wish right here. He's going to go for Fire Blast. And I think this is the turn in which I can pivot out into Eggy, I want to say. No, actually, I think his hit into Hyper Voice. Oh, dang, that's annoying. Go into Crab. So at least we took the Future Sight attack, but then we get our Wish right back, too. This thing's actually incredibly obnoxious. I'm gonna go for the Healing Wish. Going for the Future Sight. It fails. Actually, that's a really interesting mechanic right there. I'm gonna go Crab. And I'm gonna see if Ice Hammer just blows us away. I want to get a big hit off on this. And if he wants to save this thing, his health, then fine. Oh, we miss out on the KO just barely. I'm gonna go for a Power Punch, maybe. It's actually really tough. He's gonna be able to knock us out right here, though. Oh, we outspeed it. Oh, so he's he clicked Dragon Tail. I was like, wait a minute, how did it not die? But Steelix is looking mighty fine right now. But that Electros is looking mighty scary right now. Incredibly scary, actually. So much so that I want to go Eggy and I want to click Trick Room right here. Because, like, in case he stays in and he wants to attack me, I get off a free Trick Room. If he goes for the Volt Switch, I get off a free Trick Room. It's just kind of no drawback. He goes for the Acid Spray. I'm going to get up my Trick Room. I'm going to go for my Bloom Doom. At least chip this thing as much as humanly possible. Doesn't die, which is completely fine, in all honesty. Like, we should be okay. I think it's, yeah, this should be good. I think we can actually just win with our Vikavolt, potentially right here. I'm going to go for a Bug Buzz. Down goes the Electros. You can go out into the Acelgor, but I don't think it kills us. He goes out into Arrow. I'm going to go for a big ol' Volt Switch and go right out into Steelix. And we should be fine to take this game. Awesome. So out Steelix comes. And we're going to click Gyro. This should do an absolute metric ton to this thing. Awesome. So it just drops right away. We're able to take home that game right there, which is phenomenal. We're able to save that replay. And let's look for, I think, what's going to be our last game. That's what I'm thinking. Awesome. We find one right away. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Minior, Vaporeon, Hitmonlee, Braixen. I think that's what, yeah. Braixen? Is that what it's called? Yeah. It's such a bad starter line. Don't get me, I hate the Fennekin line. I think it's such a garbage line. A Miss Magius and a Togedemaru. So, very interesting team. Crab kind of just wins. Depending on what move we click, he has to kind of pick a sack and hope we click the other move. And I kind of want to get up on rocks, but like Steelix is really important for that Minior, so we don't just lose to it off the rip. I think I can just, why does it keep doing that? I think I can just lead a Vikavolt. Click Volt Switch. I mean, I guess he could be Lightning Rod Togedemaru. He was Braixen, so he's definitely not. He's probably Eviolite on that thing. And I think I can just go Slowking for free and get up a Trick Room and start doing some damage. That's fine. I'm going to go for a Nasty Plot so that I do a ton to that Togedemaru if it wants to come in right here. And I can Skull versus it. Cool. So he's Wish, Toxic, what, like Flamethrower, I'm assuming? Does it turn? Yeah, it's not even a Psychic type yet, so I'm clicking Psychic. Doesn't go down though. That's actually annoying. Dang. Because I don't pivot out on this thing very well. We're kind of just sacking our Slowking to this thing, which is really annoying. Slowking was really good this game. He goes Vaporeon. I thought the opposite. I would click Psychic. Alright. Oh, Vikavolt time. We're gonna click Volt Switch. He goes out into the Braixen, he sacks it off. I think what I do is I go Steelix because that's gonna force him to go into his Vaporeon, and I'm gonna pivot out into Eggy. Awesome. So we're gonna go Eggy, unless he's Ice Beam Vaporeon. I don't think they necessarily run that very often. He's Surf, so he might be offensive. I really hope he's not Ice Beam. That would suck. Maybe I should double and like scout for it. Nah, he is Ice Beam. No. He's offensive. I think I lose this game. I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna click Energy Ball. Simply because I don't know what I do otherwise. I'm just gonna click Energy Ball, hope for the best. Oh my gosh, Eggy was really important that game. He goes into Toki D, and that's a crit. That did so much though. What in the world? I'm gonna go Steelix if for some reason he is Lightning Rod and like he's just been baiting me this entire time. He goes for the Zing Zap. And I think I go for the Toxic on the Vaporeon. Sick. And I think my Vikavolt can be at 1v1 now. Because we are Roost. Roost 3 attacks. So we should be okay. Maybe. Goes for the Surf. It does 57? Nope. It's time to go Audino. I did not think he was going to do that much. Whatsoever. So he goes into this. This is a free Steelix, I think. He goes for the Zing Zap again. Think I just get up my rocks. So out comes that. The Miss Mag. I think I go for the Toxic. And then go into Audino after. This is actually really bad. Because my Audino's walled by it. But like having the Toxic on it means I can maybe 1v1 it. He goes for the Acid Blood again. I could have went for Gyro. I don't understand that. I think I go for the Mega and I go for the Trick Room. Now I think I can go for the Wish. Well, he goes into Toki D. That's fine, because now I can kind of switch back in maybe later. I'm gonna go Steelix. He goes Vaporeon. Good double on his end. That's actually a great double on his end, because now I'm screwed. Yikes. And Audino's my only Trick Room setter at this point. I'm gonna go Audino again. So he goes for the Surf. He's gonna get, you know, a little bit more chip off with the Toxic. I'm gonna go for the Healing Wish. He's gonna go for the Surf. He's gonna take more Toxic chip. Now we lose out on Trick Room though, which is like incredibly bad. I'm gonna go for the Volt. If he gives me this, then maybe we can win. But like, I don't really know how. He gives me this. That's awesome. Because doesn't like everything just like... I think I want to go Crab and just punch a hole through something. Like, I don't think Hitmonlee can kill me on one. It might not be able to. I don't know. Because like, I don't want that thing killing my Steelix. So I'm just going to click Close Combat. So he's the Unburdened set. He probably knocks me out. What am I saying? Yeah, I think I lose this game to Hitmonlee right here. We'll see. We'll see. So he's just knockoff. Oh no, I really wish I would have clicked Roost there. I figured it'd be Edge. I thought they ran Edge. Sad days. So like maybe he just can't break through me. Who freaking knows? Set up a Nasty Plot. Come on, choke. Set up a Nasty Plot. He did not choke. Minior wins the game, though. Minior should just win the game. And he's going to be able to go out into that. He's going to be able to click Earthquake if he has it. If he doesn't have Earthquake, then, like, phenomenal. Yeah, it's going to be an L. To end off the live, too. That's unfortunate. I hate that. I'm going to go for Roost in case he chokes and goes for Edge and misses twice, but he's Power Gem. Damn. So unfortunately, we're going to lose our last game alive, but that is where we are going to end it off. Thank you guys a bunch for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, just so you can catch our lives and our Draft League games as they go pretty much every day at this point. If there's a mon you want me to use in particular, be sure to let me know. I am definitely down to take requests because I think that was the last pre-built team I had. And I need to sit down and build a bunch more tonight after class. So just let me know. And yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. But I'm going to get out of here. Later.